Morning all. If you can not tell, we're at Paultons Park. From what I believe is the UK's best family park. I think it beats Chessington, just because it just does. Just everything's better about it. So yeah, we're going to be going around the entire park, getting on some awesome rides at Paultons. So yeah, we're going to head to Drakon first. Now it's my second visit of the season. I came for the Valgard opening day of Drakon, Raven and the Veiled-Twin, and I haven't been since. I really wanted to get back because that was genuinely one of the best days I've ever had at a park. I got to meet some great people, including Sean Sandbrook. Finally I got to meet Sean from Theme Park Worldwide, and just an awesome ride, and getting on a coaster on its opening day. It's something I've never done before, but I can now say I rode Drakon on its opening day. Got the Paultons team working on something here. Don't really know what that is, but yeah, they're working hard on something. And they are hard at work on Serpent's Curse, the 2027 Mack water coaster. I actually really like the colour of it. I think it blends really well with Valgard. I wasn't too sure of the yellow when I first came, but when I first sort of saw it, I was like, is it a bit bright for, you know, a Viking area? But no, actually I think it looks really good, and there are some people working up there at the moment. Now we're going to head to Drakon first. That is no longer on a 90-minute wait, it's on a 10-minute wait. Wonders.
Oh my god.
Drakon is done. I mean, I must say, when I rode it on opening day, I did think it was a tad on the rough side. Obviously, I've only done it once today. I was at front left, and I was like, oh, this isn't going to be very comfortable at all. I was completely wrong. I was completely wrong. It was very comfortable indeed. Very, very comfortable indeed. There's some good forces on there, and some great hang time on the stall over there as well. Definitely my favourite part of the ride, 100%. Right, something interesting that they were doing on Drakon there that I haven't really seen being done on a coaster of that size before. You're not allowed to bring anything on the ride anymore. Literally nothing. Even if you have a zipped pocket, you are not allowed to bring anything. Apparently this is because people have been bringing or taking stuff on the ride and then pulling their phones out, for instance, on the ride, which obviously isn't safe at all. So don't take your stuff out on the ride, guys. It's not a clever idea. Not a clever idea at all. All this cattle pen was filled up when we last came, and literally it's walk on. Literally, it's walk on practically. So perfect.
Of Valgard, your next adventure awaits.
I do like Raven.
Raven
so
is a celebrated ride.
I'm excited to get back on this.
Children must be a minimum of 1.1 meters tall to ride.
Let's go. I'm not going to bring my drink on because I'll spill it. But right, let's go. Right then, well, just had another ride on Raven. I do enjoy that actually. I would say it's a good ride. I wouldn't say it's like an excellent ride. I didn't get to ride Cobra, so I don't have that sort of nostalgic sort of feel to it or attachment to it, if you must, of the ride. So yeah, I'm not too fussed about it, but it's definitely a good, fun, solid ride. Right, let's head on Velociraptor next. Back row here on Velociraptor. You got Serpent's Curse right there. Awesome view of that. Little jolt there. Whee! Right then, just had a good ride on the Velociraptor, not the Velocicoaster, unfortunately, just Velociraptor on this one. No, it's a fun ride. It's a good boomerang, it's a standard layout, but you know, it's got some okay forces on the backwards section, and there's not really much else to say about it because it's a standard boomerang. Right, next we're heading on Flight of the Terasaur. It's a suspended family coaster from Vekoma. It's just a stag and a standard layout, but no, it's fun. Well, just came off a ride there on Flight of the Terasaur. I'm quite surprised that those were probably some of the worst operations I've seen at Paultons in a long time. Considering it's not the busiest day today, it's actually really not. Biggest queue is Terasaur on 25 minutes, I think it was. I waited about, I think, 15 minutes maybe, but I'll come on to why that was in a minute. It was taking ages for them to check the bars and seatbelts and just get the train out. I actually skipped probably a whole train of people because I was a single rider. So that's always something really good they do at Paultons. They always shout for single riders. They did it on Drakon earlier, and they also did it on Terasaur there as well. Yeah, so I managed to skip a whole train of people, which was probably about 5 minutes or so. So I'd say it was a little bit overestimated, but only by probably about 5 minutes or so. Terasaur itself, it was good. I was row 9, I think, and it's starting to get a little bit of a rattle to it. It was a bit bumpy. I mean, it's 10 years old now. From looking at it, you really couldn't tell that it was 10 years old. Honestly, they keep the amount of upkeep that Paultons do on their rides is outstanding sometimes, and their whole park, to be quite frank. Right, we got Ghostly Manor here. It's a shooting dark ride, and I do enjoy this. It's a good, fun family ride, and it's spooky, but not too like spooky. So yeah, no, it's a good ride. And obviously the new edition for a couple of, was it last year? I think it was last year. Yeah, the new edition for last year. I haven't actually been on this year, so it'd be nice to see what may or may not have changed here in the Ghostly Manor. Let's go and take a ride.
It's up to you. You must.
Well, then just came off Ghostly Manor, and I was quite surprised. I actually really enjoyed that. I can't lie. I actually really did enjoy that. It really reminded me of Luigi's Mansion, which is by one of my all-time favourite games ever, or series at least. Probably my favourite is probably the original. All three of them are actually really good, and I've made so many memories with Luigi's Mansion that are just like so funny. And that ride reminded me so much of Luigi's Mansion. So yeah, no, really enjoyed that. Got a score of 74,350, which I thought wasn't too bad until I saw the daily high score, which was about 330,000, and I was like, right, okay, right, yeah. So, very good, very fun. It's spooky, but it's not like scary, spooky. Really enjoyable and a very fun ride. Right, next I'm going to head on to Cyclonator. I've only done this once, and in a couple of weeks I'm hoping to do a Victus at Blackpool Pleasure Beach, and there will be a video coming from that, so stay tuned for that. So I'm hoping to do a Victus at Pleasure Beach, and then I'm also hoping to do Loki at Leesburg in Sweden in about a week as well, and there'll also be a video coming from Sweden, from Leesburg. So again, stay tuned for that. But no, I know they're not the exact same model of sort of pendulums, but they're both good. We just had a really fun and quite intense ride on Cyclonator there. It's fun, and if that's anything to be thought of for a Victus, like if that's like the mini Victus for what I can expect, because I've never really done a big pendulum ride before. That's like the biggest one I've done. So, and I'm very excited for a Victus. So I'm hoping that I'm not disappointed. But yeah, no, Cyclonator was very fun indeed. It had some good forces, it's a long ride cycle, and just a fun ride in general. Now in the queue for Stormchaser. It is only on one train, and the queue looks maybe 10-15 minutes on one train. I think it should have been on two, but so be it. Right, let's get on Stormchaser. Mac Family Spinning Coaster. I do like this ride. Probably my third favourite ride in the park. This is Raven and Drakon are above it.
Was it horrible?
So I just came off Stormchaser there. We had 2 consecutive rides on it because it wasn't too busy actually. Only waited about 15 minutes for the first one and then about 20 minutes for the second ride. It was only on 1 train, which was a bit annoying, but still very fun. Both back rows on that, and yeah, both back rows. And the first time we span a little bit. It was quite an evenly weighted car. However, the second time, it was spinning very quick. I don't think I've ever seen a Stormchaser spin that quick. Like it was mad. Like I've done Dragon's Fury when it's that mad, but never Stormchaser. So no, I'm glad that I got to experience it like that, because I like Stormchaser, but it's not like an excellent ride. It's a little bit short for my liking, but no, it's good. Right, now I'm gonna go and try and beat my score again on the Ghostly Manor. And so we come to the end of the day here at Paultons Park, and I've thoroughly enjoyed myself today. It's been an excellent day, and I've got back on some lovely rides in an awesome setting, because this park is beautiful. It's got the middle of it is just surrounded by lovely gardens, and it's really well kept up, looked after, and really well done on both how the park looks and also how the rides are run. Because at the end of the day, you can have a beautiful park, but that is let down by operations. I'm looking at you, Alton Towers, earlier this year. But Paultons is not like that. Paultons, apart from a couple of rides, their operations are flawless. There are, as I said, a couple of rides which I have mentioned, Terasaur and Cyclonator, that they do need to get a little bit on top of, because yeah, that wasn't the best today. But apart from those, I haven't really had a bad moment from today, because I mean it's a beautiful park, and I'm thoroughly looking forward to what the future holds for this park, because if this area is the new standard, I mean, look at that, they've still got actors around here. They've still got the guy with the dragon from opening day, and it's what, 2-3 months after opening. So yeah, thoroughly enjoyed today. Can't wait for Serpent's Curse, opening in 2027. And I'm going to go and get another ride on Drakon, the Gerstlauer Eurofighter. The best Gerstlauer Eurofighter here in the UK, by far. Yes, Saw the ride is longer, but this is a better complete package than Saw. I hope you've thoroughly enjoyed this video. Please give it a like if you enjoyed it, and please do consider subscribing. It does help a massive lot, and it does mean a lot to know that some people enjoy my content, because that's all I try to do. Right, I'm going to get on Drakon, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you, and bye-bye.
You'll claim these skies as your own. And if Drakon should appear, you fight! This is Valgard, our home, our battle.